Last week, over 150 students at the University of Guam received word that their personal information had been inadvertently sent out by UOG's Financial Aid Office. Since then, UOG has come up with some solutions that students say don't quite meet their satisfaction. PNC's Melissa Leon Guerrero has more.
This morning on K57, Phil Leon Guerrero spoke with UOG students Andrew Borja and John Tamman, both of them victims of that security breach. Released was grant information, financial data, and social security numbers. Borja says he was shocked upon finding out about the inadvertent disclosure of their personal information and soon realized what a big inconvenience this ultimately would be for him. And although the students were offered access to a 24-hour hotline as well as free credit watch services for 48 months, they don't feel that's enough. The most insulting thing, says Tamman, is the way it appeared that UOG representatives were downplaying what happened.
I mean, there's so many of us who are just outraged. Some more forgiving than others, but most just outraged. They try to belittle the situation and make it seem like it's not so big. But there's so many. I mean, this is our social security number. This is our Pell Grant award amount. These are kind of information that people could use to open up bank accounts, loan accounts, stuff like that.
He says UOG violated their privacy rights, something the students will have to deal with for the rest of their lives. The institution, they say, doesn't appear to think the breach was that big of a deal. So what do they want from UOG? Borja says the group is considering their options, but need to come to an agreement.
Because some people are saying that let's just take what they give us to get that 24 months of credit monitoring, and other people are like, no, I'm very upset. This is an inconvenience, and any sort of compensation for it, like monetary compensation or credit-wise or something from the school to help us get back on our get this back together, because it's stressful knowing that your social security number is out there and there's nothing really you can do about it.
Tamman says they've considered a lawsuit but realize it's not a very viable option due to the cost. Plus, he says attorneys have told them that the breach was the result of human error and the person responsible is being held accountable. This explanation provides little relief to the group, but they do find solace in knowing that although they're aware of the possibility, none of them have become victims of identity theft just yet. Meantime, Legislative Education Chairman Senator Joe S. San Augustine says he's put a roundtable discussion on the calendar to address the breach and is sympathetic to the students.
Like I mentioned, I did speak to the president last night, and he told me that they did offer that, and if they need whatever they need to offer, they'll offer. And you're correct. So meet them halfway. We'll see what we can do to help them.
That roundtable discussion is scheduled for Wednesday, April 11th at 2 p.m. For PNC News, I'm Melissa Leon Guerrero.